Good afternoon. This is Bobby with North Alabama Storm Chase, certified Skywarn storm spotter. Gonna going to start live broadcasting here. It is 4:24 p.m. May 20th, 2025. All right, we're starting to watch this cell that's coming across the Mississippi Alabama state line. It's showing a TVS of 6, and it did have a tornado possible with it. I'm going to get right over here and I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit. And we're going to look at it here. Right now, it's a severe thunderstorm warning. Expires at 5. Storm motions east at 41. Tornado possible. Thunderstorm damage threat considerable. Max hail or max threat radar indicated max hail size 2 inch. I know I've got a marker here that's showing 2 3/4, 100% probability. So it's moving into Cherokee now, right on the west side of Cherokee. Max wind gusts are 60 miles per hour. Locations, most of these are going to be like Malone and Mount Hester, I believe, is over in Mississippi, but Cherokee, Florence, Allsboro, Riverton, Wright, Oakland, Barton, and Waterloo. Um, Waterloo, you're just at the northern edge of this storm. The most potent part of the storm is going to be just around Cherokee, down just east of Tishomingo and County, Mississippi. It is showing a tornado vortex signature. The depth is about 23,000 feet. Low level velocity is 64 knots. Maximum velocity is 75. Now we're showing a hail marker of 3.5 inches hail probability. So Cherokee, batten down the hatches. Hope you had time to get your car into a garage or and stop the hail damage. That's some pretty big hail, 3.5 inches. Once again, we're not under a tornado warning as of yet. Let me give you a track on this. Cherokee in about it's 426 now, 430. Sheffield 448, Florence 450, Muscle Shoals 450, St. Florian 455, and Killen at 5 o'clock. Once again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning that has a tornado possible tag and a considerable damage threat as far as thunderstorms. Max hail size is 2, but once again, we look at the hail marker we've got here at 3.5 inches, 100% probability, and max wind gust of 60. So if you're in Cherokee, let's see, we'll go back and we're going to look. Cherokee, Sheffield, Florence, Muscle Shoals, St. Florian, Killen, you should be in your safe place right now, or your shelter, your basement. Get inside an interior room without windows and cover your head. Once again, I'm going to pull over to, let's get down to Omega and see what we're looking at here. Let me zoom in on it. Brad Arnold is one of the storm chasers here. He's right in the middle of it. I know he's in a downpour right now. Not seeing too much circulation, but it might be there on that southern flank. Change. There's some high winds in that, especially around in this area here, just southwest of Cherokee. Anything, I'm seeing some. Let me take. I'm gonna take the cyclone port off because I don't want to get the chasers in the way of being able to. We've got a tornado. It's going to be right here on the southern flank. Anything, I believe it's here. I believe is where it's going to be with those pixels together. It's either there or there. We might have a satellite running off of that. But you see where the hook is right here. So the tornado would be somewhere around in this area. So that's the reason I'm guessing it would be right off in this area here. Once again, they've still got just a severe thunderstorm warning there for Colbert and Lauderdale County. All right, I'm gonna go back to WSV3 here. See the hail in this. Got enough. It's still 3.5 inches. Tornado vortex signature. with that. Now they've just issued the tornado warning for parts of most of the parts of Colbert County and the south end of Lauderdale County. A tornado warning was just issued. Storm motions east at 40, radar indicated tornado, but max hail size 1.75 inches. But we've got a hail marker of 3.5 inches. Let me give you some cities that'll give me a track. Tuscumbia 501, Sheffield 501, Muscle Shoals 504, Leeton 515, Town Creek 525. Northern part of this storm is going to be a lot of hail, probably some strong winds. Looking at max wind gust of 60. But right now, over here in Colbert County, we've got this tornado warning, so seek shelter. I see the marker has just went back down to 1.75 inches, so we do have a hook here. Once again, if the tornado was anywhere, it would be in this area down here. Let me get my telestrator on, and we'll get that for you. You'll have inflow coming here, and the tornado would be right around in this area here. Can't confirm it's on the ground. There is a tornado vortex signature there. If you're watching us on Facebook, you feel free to comment. I'll pop back in and out and answer any questions you may have. Once again, we're looking at this tornado warning that encompasses a majority of Colbert County and a southern end of Lauderdale County. Once again, that tornado. Let me get back over to Omega. And let's zoom in here. Once again, that's probably just a scam call. Yep, DirecTV calling me. I'm good. All right, what we're looking at here, let me get the pin. The tornado is going to be right in this area, in this ball, and you'll have inflow. It's an inflow notch. And so that's what will cause the circulation going in this direction. So if we see anything, it's going to be right around in this area here. Check out chat. All right, nothing going on here. All right, let's get back here and look. Once again, if you're watching on Facebook during this live broadcast, we just ask you to send us stars. If you want to make a donation, I'm going to pull up here in a minute. We get off of Omega and go back to WSV3. There's the QR codes for PayPal and Cash App and Venmo. Cash App, you can do $BBNASC or at BBNASC for donations, or scan the QR code for PayPal. And if you go back, through all my graphics, I've got these pay links listed, so you can donate that way. We appreciate your donations. Once again, if you're watching on Facebook, you can send stars. It gives us a digital gift that helps me earn money from Facebook. I've usually take it and get relief effort supplies and other weather related material. So if you're watching on Facebook, drop me a line. Let me know where you're watching from. This inflow notch is getting a little bit better looking here, so we might start seeing something. Let me go back over to Omega, and I'm gonna see if we've got a tornado. It's gonna be in this general area right here where these pixels are touching, the green and the red. It's generally moving in this direction. Still on the outskirts of this, you're gonna get heavy rain, hail, lightning, gusty winds. Some good inflow on this. Inflow notch is right in here, and then the tornado would be on the southern flank. Don't believe, I'm not getting any confirmation that it's on the ground. Might be a funnel cloud, but still need to be prepared. All right, let me give you the particulars on this storm again. Once again, this is a tornado warning for Colbert County and parts of Lauderdale County. It's moving east at 40. Radar indicated max hail size 1.75 inches. Get you some towns. Escambia 501, Sheffield 501, Muscle Shoals 504, Leeton 515, Town Creek at 525. So if you're in any of those locations, you need to seek shelter now in the basement, storm cellar, safe place. Your safe place would be innermost part of your home without windows. Be sure to have a helmet with you or a pillow and protect your head and neck. If you have trees down or power lines down, do not go out and investigate. Let's get this storm gone, and then we can call the utility company, let them take care of it. Don't be out trying to take pictures of this. It's too dangerous. Let the spotters take care of that. Let me go back over here. I'm going to turn on lightning and see what it pops up. Not a lot of lightning within this. Had just one flash here. Once again, the hail marker still showing 100%, inch and 3/4. Severe probability about 70%. We've lost the tornado vortex signature. Once again, you're looking live out of Columbus NEXRAD level 2. We zoom back out. We've still got some pockets of showers and thunderstorms, strong thunderstorms coming through Mississippi. They'll be moving in our area here shortly. I know there's another tornado warning up here around fixing to come into Columbia. Just right out of my area, it's showing 1 3/4 inch hail. If you know anybody that lives in Columbia, get with those people, call them, text them, let them know they've got a tornado warning storm coming their way. Mount Pleasant 441, Columbia 456, Chapel Hill at 520. Once again, that's for this storm up here in Tennessee. Radar indicated. It's showing a meso detection. So we believe we're just beginning, folks. So if you've got any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Hopefully, the audio is good. Once again, if you're watching here on Facebook, we ask you to follow, like, and share. Always comment. If you're watching this video, it is live, so send stars. That helps me out. If you go over to YouTube and want to watch there, we are simulcasting over there. I ask you to subscribe. It's free. Give us a thumbs up. Comment over there. I've got both chat boxes up, so if you post on YouTube or Facebook, you comment, I'll be able to see it. This one here over in Lauderdale and Colbert County is starting to get a good hook signature on it. Still don't know if it's on the ground. Let me get back and we'll go to Omega. We'll see. We'll zoom in. If there was a tornado, it'd be right in here. I said these cells would probably start popping around 3 or 4 o'clock, and I hope I was wrong, but obviously I wasn't. Still got that severe thunderstorm warning that encompasses most of Lauderdale County, but you're probably just receiving heavy rain, strong winds, maybe picking up some hail. But if the tornado was anywhere, it would be down in this southern flank here where this hook is. You're still probably getting those gusty winds up in the Lauderdale County. We're watching as this cell advances. Once again, there's a tornado warning for most of Colbert County, parts of southern Lauderdale County. Still a nice little hail core, 1.75 inches. Here's the towns: Tuscumbia at 5, Sheffield 501, Muscle Shoals 503, Leeton 515, Town Creek 525, North Cortland 532, and Cortland 533. Just to let you know, these are estimated times. It could get there a little sooner or a little later. So this just gives you a basic guideline uh, based on the direction and speed. So if you're in any of those towns, you need to be seeking shelter now. If somebody's watching on Facebook or YouTube, please let me know if the audio is good. You're receiving good uh, graphics, or just drop me a line and tell me where you're watching from. I'm gonna pop back and forth from Radar Omega and WSV3 here. Get a good look at this storm. Turn on base. Let's go high res velocity. Definitely some strong winds out in front of this. Let's look. Let's check in chat, see what's going on. If there's any rotation, it's going to be right in this general area here. Fixing across 72. Our hail marker showing 2 inch hail now, 100% probability, 90% severe hail probability. Once again, there's the towns to be affected and estimated time of arrival. So if you live in any of those towns, you need to seek shelter. As for a tornado warning for Colbert County. See if it expires at 5:15. But storm motion's east at 40. Radar indicated. haven't had conf- uh, confirmation, I should say, of it being on the ground. Other cells starting to develop back over in Mississippi and southern Tennessee. While you're watching this live broadcast, don't forget you can just scroll down and send us some stars. That helps us receive that monetary gift from Facebook, keeps us up and running. If you want to make a donation, I'll post that here shortly. And you can donate through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. We take that money and buy severe weather relief supplies, water tarps, weather radios, and other weather related material. I see Jennifer McEwen's on here. She's sharing, I guess, the page to Aaron for the live feed. We're also on YouTube, so if you want to watch over there, feel free to jump over on YouTube. If you're over there, subscribe. It's free. Give us a thumbs up. You can comment over there. I've got both comment boxes up so I can see when you post a comment. Got any questions? I'll try and answer them the best of my ability, or if I catch them when they pop up on the screen. Still got a good inflow notch on this system here. The velocities look like they're starting to ramp up a little bit. See, the tornado is anywhere, it's going to be right in here, close to 72. Sheffield, Muscle Shoals, further down the line, Town Creek, in your safe place. Hail marker showing about 2.5 inch hail, 100% probability, and severe hail probability, 100%. So that hail's definitely hitting the ground. This is going to skirt just south of Florence. You're still going to pick up a lot of rain, heavy wind. You may pick up some hail. Look, the track of this, especially the southern end where the radar indicated tornado would be, is going to be going through Tuscumbia, Muscle Shoals, Leeton, Town Creek, North Cortland, Cortland, and Hillsboro. There are the times, estimated times of arrival. We're going to be right here watching these storms. We've still got that storm up close to Columbia. We've got other cells starting to develop just south of Corinth, one south of Russellville, and we've got all of this back over here just west of Oxford, Mississippi. Once again, we're looking at Columbus NEXRAD level 2. So we're getting a good view of this cell. Once again, the tornado would be right in this area, just past 72. It's heading towards Sheffield, Muscle Shoals, and continues that track. There was just the latest scan. Can't get confirmation this is on the ground. From what I'm seeing right here, it's probably a funnel cloud. There's a wall cloud right in there, and that funnel cloud's probably there. So we've probably got there's trained spotters that are watching it. Still got the severe thunderstorm warning there for parts of Lauderdale County. Showing tornado possible. Once again, the tornado would be further down into Colbert County. It's going to start skirting across the southern end of Lauderdale County. But the thunderstorm damage threat is considerable. You're looking at winds of 60 miles per hour plus. March, you may start getting in some hail here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. We're looking at hail marker 2.5 inches. Once again, this tornado warning storm, this is where the tornado is. It's going to be in Tuscumbia, Muscle Shoals, Leeton, Town Creek, North Portland, Portland, and Hillsboro. Estimated times of arrival there on the left. Pull something up right quick. Somebody sent a picture. One of our storm chasers sent a picture from a meteorologist, Northwest Alabama, looking out of Iuka. All right, I'm going to take a quick intermission. I'm going to leave the radar up on the screen so you can see the motion. If any other warnings or watches pop up, you'll be able to see them, and I'll return here shortly. All right, I'm back. We've got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible, thunderstorm, damage threat considerable, hail threat observed, inch and three quarters, max wind gust of 60. It is moving east at 45 miles per hour. Locations to be affected is Madison, Cartwright, Northwest Alabama Regional Airport, French Mill, Coxey, Florence, Oakland, Harvest, Tuscumbia, and Killen. Some towns here. Florence should be in Florence now. Rogersville 527 and Athens at 551. Hail markers showing 3 1/4 inch. Once again, if you're watching here on Facebook, drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. You can comment on YouTube or Facebook. Let us know where you're watching from. Go to Radar Omega. See where the storm is. If we have a tornado right in this area here, lost a lot of that inflow notch there. Got a local storm report over in Cherokee. 1.8 inch hail. American Red Cross reported golf ball size hail in Cherokee, Alabama. Got a meso detection here. It's on that southern flank of that, within that tornado warning. Cell just to the south of this tornado warning storm's got 1.25 inch hail. Pan back out, look at the cells behind it. We've still got line over here in Oxford. A lot of hail reports up in Tennessee. If you're watching us on Facebook, we're simulcast over on YouTube, so you can comment. Let me know where you're watching from. On Facebook, follow, like, and share during this live broadcast. And stars gives us that digital gift here on YouTube. We ask you to go over there and subscribe. It's free. Give us a thumbs up, and you can comment over there as well. Still watching this cell over in Colbert and Lauder County. It's tornado warned. It's got another 9 minutes before they take a chance of expiring that. Storm motion's east at 40. It's going to be in Leeton at 513. Town Creek 524, North Cortland 531, Cortland 532, and Hillsboro 543. Just had a new severe thunderstorm warning. Storm motion is northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hail threat of 1 inch. Wind threat radar indicated max wind gust 60 miles per hour. Locations Posey, Loop, Cherokee, Trigley Church, New Bethel, Florence, Oakland, Barton, Tuscumbia, Red Rock, and Killen. Then we've got this severe thunderstorm warning. Expires at 6. Storm motions east at 45. Tornado possible. Thunderstorm damage threat considerable. Hail threat observed 1 3/4 inches. Max wind gust of 60. Locations to be affected is Madison, Cartwright, Northwest Alabama Regional Airport, French Mill, Coxey, Florence, Oakland, Harvest, Tuscumbia, and Killen. Give you a track on that. It's already been through Florence, so we're looking at Rogersville and Athens. Rogersville at 527, Athens at 551. Still showing 2 3/4 inch hail. If you're watching live on Facebook, drop me a line, comment, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment over there as well. I'll be right back. I've just noticed they've dropped those. That one severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning's been dropped. Still showing 2 3/4 inch hail on the cell that's coming through Lauderdale and Colbert County. Looking at radar Omega, I'm just checking the velocity data. Still watching this cell out of Lauderdale and Colbert County. It's still severe thunderstorm warning. Moving east at 45. Tornado possible. Damaging wind threat considerable. Observed hail threat of inch and 3/4. I'm showing a hail marker 2 3/4. Max wind gust of 60. Madison, Cartwright, Northwest Alabama Regional Airport, French Mill, Coxey, Florence, Oakland, Harvest, Tuscumbia, and Killen. Looking at Rogersville here in about 7 minutes. Athens at 5:51. If you're watching us on Facebook, we're simulcast over on YouTube. Watching on Facebook, follow, like, and share the page. Anytime we do these live broadcasts, please send stars. That helps us get that digital gift. It helps us earn money for relief effort supplies and other weather related material. If you go over on YouTube, we ask you to subscribe. It's free. Give us a thumbs up on all of our content over there. While I've got you here, let me pull this over some. While you're here, you see the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Scan that QR code, PayPal, give us a donation that way. Cash App is $ BBNASC or Venmo at BBNASC. Post all of these QR codes and the Cash App or the donation boxes are usually on all my graphics. So you can go back through and look at those and donate if you can. They just reissued a severe thunderstorm warning back over here in Lauderdale and Colbert County. Expires at 5:45. Storm motion is northeast at 35 miles per hour. Max hail size 1 inch. Wind threat, max wind gust of 60 for Posey Loop, New Bethel, Florence, Oakland, Barton, Escumbia, Red Rock, Killen, Pride Landing, and 3. Then St. Florian at 5:49, Iron City at 6:04, St. Joseph 6:11. Got a peculiar little spot right down here. I'll have to keep, looks like some broad rotation there, so we're going to keep an eye on it. The other rotation's over here, but it's probably maybe just a wall cloud. I'll have to watch this area here to see if they put out a tornado warning on it that keeps developing. Starting to see the start of an inflow notch over here on this other side. So if there'd be a tornado, it'd be down in this area. There is some broad rotation right there. Still watching this area here. Right here, that's Brad Arnold on the Storm Chasers. He's on that storm. Still got this severe thunderstorm warning. Fires at 6, so it's got over 30 minutes left on it. Storm motion east 45. Tornado possible. Hail threat observed 2.5 inches. Max wind gust of 60. Madison, Cartwright, French Mill, Coxey, Oliver, Athens, Anderson, Harvest, Ripley, and Tony. Here's the estimated times of arrival. Athens 5:51, Harvest 6:08, 6:20 for Huntsville, 6:21 for Meridianville, and Moore's Mill at 6:25. Also got this one back over into Lauderdale, Colbert County. Severe thunderstorm warning expires 5:45. Radar indicated hail threat of an inch. Max wind gust of 60. Locations to be affected: Posey Loop, New Bethel, Florence, Oakland, Barton, Escumbia, Red Rock, Killen, Pride, Landing, and 3. St. Florian 549, Iron City 604, and St. Joseph at 611. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave the radar up. That way, if any watchers are wanting to popping up, you'll at least see them. I'll be back here shortly. Still watching these sales over in Lauderdale and Colbert County. Looks like the area of the Hell Court just come across Florence. Then there's a thunderstorm warning for parts of Lauderdale, Colbert, northern parts of Lawrence and Limestone County. We see tornado possible, thunderstorm damage threat considerable. Observed hail 2 inches, max wind gust of 60. Locations are Madison, Cartwright, French Mill, Coxey, Harvest, Killen, Ford City, Red Bank, Capshaw, and Elgin. Give you a timeline on that. Rogersville at 5:27, it's already there. Athens 5:51, Harvest 6:08, and Madison 6:08. We'll let you know. I live up and around the Tony area, and if there is a tornado warning, I will cut broadcast and we'll either go out chase or I'll get in the storm cellar just for notification. That way, if you see me drop off, you'll know what's happened. Ariana Estrada says, on vacation in Gulf Shores, but prayers for everyone back home up north. Thank you for those prayers, Miss Estrada. I'm back over on Radar Omega. Starting to hear thunder outside my door. And I'm starting to pick up some rainfall. Hopefully, we don't lose broadcast because of power outages. If it does, uh, it will cut me off and I will have to go seek shelter. We already have a tornado warning. Let's see. Let me pop that up. It hadn't hit yet. Let's see. I'll give you the particulars. They got a tornado warning. Let's see. Radar indicated. Get the information here. Tornado warning from the National Weather Service at 5:36. It's tornado warning for southwestern Limestone County, southeastern Lauderdale County, southeastern Colbert County, northwestern Morgan County, and northern Lawrence County until 6:15. At 5:36 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Muscle Shoals, moving east at 45. Tornado and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated rotation. The impact is flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Muscle Shoals, Leeton around 5:40, Town Creek 5:50, Cortland at 5:55. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Northwest Alabama Regional Airport, Coxey, Oliver, Hillsboro, Red Bank, Cato, Wheeler, White Oak, North Cortland, and Ripley. Move back over on WSV3 to basic reflectivity. Give you that information. Once again, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Expires at 6. Storm motion east at 45. Tornado possible. Thunderstorm damage threat considerable. Max hail size 250. Max wind gust 60 miles an hour. Madison, Cartwright, French Mill, Coxey, Oliver, Athens, Harvest, Ripley, Tony, and Cairo. Once again, I do live in Tony, so if we get on to a tornado warning, I will cut broadcast and I will seek shelter or I will go chase. So just to let you know, there is a tornado warning still affecting parts of Colbert County. It's Lauderdale County and Limestone County and the northwestern corner of Morgan County. Radar indicated. Give you some towns here. Let me get back here. This showing Leeton 546, Town Creek 554, North Cortland 601, Cortland 603, and Athens 632. Had to switch to base reflectivity because the site was down from Columbus. I don't know if they had an outage or what. Let me go back to it and see if it pulls up. 1 second. It'll tell me if the site's down. It's back up now, so that happens every now and then. We get strong weather, severe storms in our area. Back over in Florence, there was a local storm report, 56-mile-per-hour gust measured by the Florence Mesonet. Had hail reports, dime size, quarter size at Florence High School. Social media report of 1.5 inch at hail at Helton Drive in Florence. We've got another one here at east southeast of Rogersville, 1.8 inches. EMA reported golf ball size hail on Highway 72 at the Elk River. Here's a timeline for this severe thunderstorm warning. Athens, Harvest, Huntsville, Meridianville, Moores Mill, and Gurley. There's the times listed, estimated times of arrival. Once again, there's a tornado warning that right now is just exiting, it looks like, Colbert County. It's going to start affecting Lawrence County and move into Limestone and northwest Morgan County. There's towns listed: Athens 627, Madison at 643. Aaron Estrada, I'll be in Gulf Shores in August. I can't wait. We'll look at Omega and I'll give you a look at it. Got a tornado. It's going to be in this area, just right around Town Creek. Looking at some gusty winds coming out of this. Just coming across Wheeler Lake. Report of 2.7 or 2.75 inch hail, Town Creek, Lawrence County. Reported baseball size hail in the Red Bank area south of Wheeler Dam. And up here, just southeast of Rogersville, MA reported golf ball size hail on Highway 72 at Elk River. Hail core just west of Athens. It's 2.25 inch hail probability, 100% severe hail probability, 90%. And the hail back over here just north of Town Creek, uh, it's going to be 1.25 inches. So nice size hail core fixing to come through Athens in the next 5-10 minutes. Once again, I want to emphasize if we go under a tornado warning here in the Tony area, I will either get out and chase or I'll take shelter in our storm cellar. Just going to let you know if you see me break the broadcast. Looks like we got another severe thunderstorm warning that just dropped. Will include, uh, excuse me, Limestone and Madison counties. So severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible. It's moving east at 38 miles per hour. Tornado damage threat considerable. Hail threat radar indicated. Max hail size 2-inch. Wind threat radar indicated. Max wind gust 60. Locations are Cartwright, French Mill, Lime Rock, Harvest, Larkin, Ryland, Tanner, Elkmont, Paint Rock, and Princeton. We're looking at Harvest 549, which is already past, or Athens 549. It's right on top of you now. Harvest 607, Huntsville 619, Meridianville 620, Moores Mill at 624, and Gurley at 635. We still got this tornado warning back to the west. We're looking at Athens 627, Harvest 645, and Huntsville 656. All right, I'm gonna let everybody know. Let me make sure that I'm off here. Let me get back to WSV3. Um, Let me get back over here. We have an observed tornado warning. That means somebody has put eyes on it. Probably one of the Skywarn storm spotters out there. They've seen this tornado, so there's a tornado warning that's observed moving east at 37 miles per hour. Get you some towns on that. Which will affect 626 for Madison, 641 for Huntsville. We'll get back over to, let me look at Omega, see what it looks like here. Anywhere it's going to be right in this area here. Here's the, hang on for a second. Here's the inflow. All right, we're getting reports there's a confirmed tornado heading towards Tanner. Once again, we're looking at the severe thunderstorm warning. They're in the orange polygon, but right now we're concerned about this observed tornado warning. Give you some towns here. Madison 626, Huntsville 641. If there's anything that's going to be right in this area just southwest of Athens, here's the inflow notch here. All right, we're looking at observed tornado warning once again here. It looks like it's heading in between Athens and Decatur. Being Madison at 626, Huntsville at 641. Once again, we're looking at a observed tornado warning moving through Limestone, coming into Madison here before too long. It'll be in Madison at 6:26. So the next 20 minutes, it'll be in Madison and Huntsville 6:41. All right, looks like they've extended this tornado warning out. Not pulling it up. Observed tornado warning just issued at 6:01. Tornado warning for southwestern Madison County and north central Alabama, southeastern Limestone County. 6 o'clock, confirmed tornadoes located near Browns Ferry, moving east at 35. Damaging tornado, emergency management confirmed tornado. And the tornado will be near Athens, Tanner around 6:05. It's already been through there. Madison at 6:15, Huntsville 6:25. University of Alabama Huntsville and Redstone Arsenal around 6:30. Alabama A&M University around 6:40. All the other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Belmina, French Mill, Mooresville, Capshaw, Ryland, Hampton Cove, Ripley, Brownsboro, and Farley. We'll put this into motion. You can tell this has got a pronounced hook on it, so it would be right in that area. We're still looking at this observed tornado warning. Strong motions east at 37. Tornado observed. Give you some towns. Madison at 627. Huntsville 641. Gurley at 701. Got another marker up here to the north. It was back off that side. Is looking at Harvest at 622. Meridianville 638. Moore's Mill at 642. And Newmarket at 651. Looking at about an inch and a quarter hail. Still picking up a mezzo. That means there's rotation within that storm. Can't confirm if there's one on the ground or if it's a funnel cloud or what, but we're still watching it. This is heading straight for James Clements High School, so that'll be the area that it's going to be heading towards. Looks like it's going to affect Oakland, Capshaw. I would safely say this is a rain wrapped tornado if it is on the ground. All right, they've just observed another tornado warning. 645, storm motions east at 43 miles per hour. It's tornado observed. This is on that backside. There's a mezzo there. There's probably the one in the front as well. So I'm going to get back over. Let's see. Let's go to Omega. See what we see here. We're looking at a high top next rad. So Rad's camera's not pulling up. Still watching this tornado warning storm here with a possible tornado. There are confirmed reports it was observed and it's on the ground. I'm gonna be in Madison here at 6:27, Huntsville 6:41, Gurley at 7:01 for a possible tornado. I cannot confirm it's on the ground, but there's been reports that it was. Looking at hail probability, 100% of 2.5 inches. So if you live in the Madison area, Huntsville, Gurley, Moores Mill, please seek shelter now. I guess a storm spotter has just sent me an image of the tornado on the ground. I'm not going to post it but until I get confirmation that is the actual picture. I don't want to put anything false out there. I'm trying to get confirmation on it. I'm also watching Brad Travis on 48, and he was showing video. There were some power flashes. If you live in the Capshaw area, Madison, Huntsville, let me get back over here. I'm going to get to here. Let's see. We'll get back down here. Zoom in. Oakland, Capshaw, Madison, Huntsville need to be seeking shelter. Further down the line, Chase. Anybody up and around Monticello State Park? I'm trying to pick up comms on. All right, let's see. We have. Yes. Let me go back to Omega. All right. We've got a tornado emergency. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. A 2-inch hail is catastrophic damage threat for this tornado that is on the ground. I'm going to give you the particulars. Tornado emergency for western Madison County, eastern Limestone County. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:45 for southwestern Madison and southeastern Limestone counties. A confirmed large and destructive tornado was located near Madison, moving east at 35. Tornado emergency for western Madison and eastern Limestone County. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Radar confirmed tornado. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction possible. The tornado will be near Madison and Huntsville around 6:30. University of Alabama in Huntsville and Redstone Arsenal around 6:35. Alabama A&M University around 6:45. Other locations to be impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Belmina, French Mill, Mooresville, Capshaw, Ryland, Hampton Cove, Ripley, Brownsboro, and Farley. Once again, this is a tornado emergency for this tornado that is coming through Oakland right now. Capshaw, you need to be in your safe place. Huntsville, Chase, anybody up and around Madison, Montesano State Park, further down the line, Ryland, Moores Mill. So if you live in Madison, Huntsville, Capshaw, Oakland, you should have been in your safe place. Huntsville, Chase, Ryland, Moores Mill, Maysville, further down the line. This is a tornado emergency. It's a tornado emergency in a particularly dangerous situation. You need to take cover now. Catastrophic damage threat. Do having a tornado emergency. Once again, we're looking at a tornado emergency with this cell. Catastrophic damage threat. It was observed. Max hail size of 2 inches. A tornado emergency. Looking at Huntsville at 6:45. Gurley at 7:06. So this means this is on the ground and strengthening. Catastrophic tornado coming into Madison, Huntsville. Mia Johnson, I'm going to give you that answer right now. It's close. It should be right on Madison right now. It's getting there. You should have been in shelter. Madison, Huntsville, Gurley, further down the line, need to seek shelter. You're probably hearing the sirens go off as we speak. Once again, this is a tornado emergency. Should be, there's reports I'm hearing over chat that it's rain wrapped now, so you won't be able to see it, but it's coming through Madison and then Huntsville. Huntsville 645, Gurley 706. Mia, let me get a confirmation on that right quick. Hang on, let me swap out. We're gonna get over here. It's basically just north of Madison. It's up around 72, just east of Capshaw and Oakland. So if you're north of 565, it's up in that area, just past 72. We're looking right now. It's going to be in around Nance Road, McCrary Road, Waltrana Highway, Rainbow, Slaughter Road, up in that area, Madison Hospital. Looks like it's on O Railroad bed, fixing to move into Clarkdale or Western Hill Estates, Douglas Road, Jeff Road, Northwest, and Nance Road. So that's the exact area it's in. Not to shy away from that tornado emergency, but we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning uh, in between Moulton and Hartselle. Expires at 7. Hail threat is radar indicated. Wind threat radar indicated 60 miles per hour. Locations be Decatur, Priceville, Hartselle, Speake, Neal, Basham, Somerville, Trinity, and Bankhead National Forest. So here's the estimated time: 6:46 for Flint City, 6:54 for Priceville, 7:10 for Trina, 7:28 for Huntsville. Once again, we still got this tornado emergency for this tornado warning, tornado observed, tornado damage threat catastrophic, moving through Madison and Huntsville. Huntsville at 6:45, Gurley at 7:06. Looks like it's just a little bit east of Capshaw. And around Nance Road, Jeff Road Northwest, Western Hills Estate, Douglas Road Northwest, and it's fixing to cross Highway 53, and it'll be up into North Huntsville Industrial Park, and it'll cross over Pulaski Pike. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna take a short intermission. Keep this up. Once again, there's a tornado emergency for Limestone, Madison County. All right, I'm back. I was just checking on some data, catching up with some of the storm spotters here, and making sure everybody's in a good location. All right, we still got that tornado emergency in effect. Huntsville 644, Gurley 703, Skyline 728. They've also issued a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible, damage threat considerable, hail threat, max hail size 1.75 inches, max wind gust of 60 miles per hour. Locations to be affected: Madison, Huntsville, French Mill, Lime Rock, Jericho, Marshall Space Flight Center, Harvest, Larkin, Hazel Green, and Capshaw. Puts over to radar Omega. And let's pan back out. Now, just had a power flash, so I'm probably